All right, guys, welcome back to House of Prep. My name is Jerry. I live outside in Nashville here in Tennessee, for those of you that are still kind of getting to know me. And on Thursday, some people are like, I don't even know what day it is sometimes. And then I wake up and then I see House of Prep is on. And I'm like, oh, it must be Thursday. So you guys know what to do. This is the big video of the week. Jump in the comments. Let me know an update of your area. Just kind of talk to us. Let us see what things look like, and I'll kind of give you a quick update as we're going here. Yeah, milk was well stocked. They were in the process of stocking it when I was there. Eggs, butter, creams, those look good today. Yogurts, produce stuff. This was actually a bag my wife had stopped to pick up a day ago. Brought one home, and I just started smelling, like, what's that smell? So a brand new bag of potatoes was already rotting, and she had to go back and show them and get a replacement bag. And just watch your produce, guys, because I've told you that in the past. We've done pictures. I've showed you examples and things of the lettuce being slimy, different veggies. The bananas today wiped out. Absolutely just 2 or 3 bananas on the entire shelving unit. This was a nice pickup. My wife got this nice looking spaghetti squash. That comes in handy for when we're doing spaghetti. And she likes a little bit, healthier option, not having to do the pasta, the carbs and stuff, just something, a little different. So that's a good little pickup. But yeah, just watch your produce, guys. Speaking of spaghetti, we went ahead and look, that's one of the cheapest things you can grab, stock up. The spaghetti, meat sauce, so easy. And then if you want to add, a little extra meat in there and throw your extra basil and oregano and all, all your family secret stuff, right? So a little extra ground beef, you're good to go. Open up a can of Keystone meat if you want, whatever you want on that. So the meat section, the can section, I was able to get some fried apples and some things, but they were really pulled forward. There was a lot of holes. I think I might use that as my thumbnail of the can section. So I try to mix up the different thumbnails just to show you different pictures, what I look at each week. The banana section was totally wiped, so I thought about doing that one, but I was like, that can be that's one item. So I figured if I showed maybe the what I'm seeing with the cans, but there still are cans there. And I'm grabbing some each week, each trip, keeping them rotated, and that's a good thing to stay stocked up on. They did have a little bit, not a great selection of throwawables, I call them that. Not all the types of paper plates. I think they had the styrofoam plates. They didn't have a lot of the individual ones. Like finding the individual knives is very difficult. But you can get the trifecta, right? You can get the spoons, forks, knives all together. These are nice to have on hand, big time. And you're in a hurry, you're in a rush, everybody's working. Nobody wants to have to sit around and do dishes into the evening. That if you grab some of these, pull them out, have them with dinner, so much easier for cleanup. And if you're ever dealing with some kind of a small crisis or a power outage or things like that, it's nice to have these on hand because you don't have to worry about doing extra dishes and using up maybe valuable water at that point, right? You don't want to use that washing silverware. So having these on hand, use them, throw them away. You don't have to worry about the sanitary part of it. So that's super good. Speaking of sanitary, don't forget, guys, we don't bring this up a lot, but these are things you just want to have on hand. Make sure you have Lysol, Clorox wipes. Keep everything clean. Keep your workstations clean, your kitchen clean. If you're cutting up stuff, don't cross-contaminate, right? Your chicken meat and then now your veggies and things. Just use good common practice, but also just because we know how it was a year ago, you just want to keep things clean, okay? Disinfected, sanitized. And these are just good pickups because you remember what it was like, right? You couldn't find these. They were like gold. So if you find yourself getting low, write it down. Make a note of it. Don't hesitate. Go get them. So other little things you get sometimes when you run to the store. You find other things that you need. Sometimes having this on hand is great, especially, let's say you did have a grid down situation, power outage, everything, and you're spending a little more time outside on the back deck, cooking out, windows are open. You never know when you're going to need to defend yourself, right? Like if you remember a few weeks back, my wife Joy and I had the run in with the hornet bees, right? So, but you got to make sure you have some of this on hand. That's not the time you want to be like, oh, let's go run to the store. It's too late. So you want to have some of that on hand. We like making salads and things here. We eat a lot of salads, and this was a quick, easy thing to have on hand. It's just little packs of the shrimp. Man, they taste so good throwing them on your salad, right? Just a good, healthy, just a good change of pace, something different, right? It's better than grabbing a pizza. Speaking of pizza, I saw this brand here. Let me see if I pull the phone up just a little bit. I've never tried it, but look at that picture. Look at that nice crust right there and everything. Super healthy, I'm sure. It's got all your food groups on there, right? You got your bread, you got the milk group, you got your tomato sauce, your cheese, so your dairy, you got protein, meat, all your veggies, right? Good conglomeration of all your vegetables. Super nutritious meal, right? I'm sure. So, do you ever go to the store hungry? Yep, that was a fail on my part because I started going up and down the frozen pizza aisle. Super good for me. So that's my little splurge that I got. But hey, look what else I grabbed. So the meat section. So there was a little representation of just about everything. Steak prices are still about $13 a pound, whether you're doing the New York strip or whatever, and they're around $12-13 a pound. So still not going down too much. And the chicken wings, so they're not horrible. They're just a fun. We like to put them in the sauces and things like that. It's not super cheap, but it's not super expensive right now either. And I'm just glad I had them. So they're just they're a good comfort food, kind of like tailgating or something. But I was excited. I was happy. They had them. So I grabbed up a pack. Now, other little finds, just from time to time I'll grab these extra little things. They're quickies, the little easy to make things. And again, if you're in a type of a power out situation or such, they're just a lot easier just to make these type of things and quicker and being able to have a hot meal. So canned goods, these, it's just get creative, guys. When you're going out shopping, I try to throw out some of my stuff like this just so you could see. Maybe you like a couple ideas, maybe you don't. And I put some fun stuff in here too. It's not all about eating healthy. Sometimes you got to have some unhealthy food too. The canned goods and things, obviously, they're going to have your extra stuff packed in there for preservatives. And so you got to be careful, not overeating this stuff. But in emergency situations, you're starving, you're not really going to care about what the label says. If you're starving, you're going to eat whatever it is. So that's just the kind of way I look at it sometimes. And that's the thing is the stuff that's healthy for you. It's all your perishable stuff. It's the stuff that you can't. Now that's why you grow it. That's why you have a garden. That's why I grow veggies and things and get into the habit of learning more of that because that's where your fresh veggies are going to come from when you can't go to the store. So, well, guys, that's it. Jump in the comments. I like to hear success stories too. So if you had some good finds this week or some good adds to your preps or put it out there. It's good just to get confirmation that you're doing a good job and let us share in those little victories and help keep you motivated, keep moving forward. So I appreciate y'all very much, and I will see you guys on the Friday Night Live. All right, so you guys take care, and I will catch you later.